Welcome everyone. TheDailyWoo here. Today's adventure is just a walk around the lake here, Celebration, Florida. You can see across the waterway at the downtown, which is quite a bit more mellow than it was over the holidays, Christmas into New Year's. Things have toned down just a bit. The Christmas tree has been removed from market. I am in the shadow. There you go. You see a little bit better. I have to go back to California. Tomorrow, in fact, I have a flight booked, an airline, out of Orlando. That's bright. 61 degrees currently. Very nice. Crisp. Moderately cool here in Central Florida. But I'm going back to SoCal. As of the plans right now, I have procured not only a piping hot caffeinated beverage, but booked a flight. Originally, it was going to be to LAX. I switched it to John Wayne Airport in Orange County, Santa Ana. But now I am on the fence with what I'm going to do once again. By the way, it's just a regular coffee. All the holiday flavors have been omitted from the menu. I did try something the other night out at Disney. It was pistachio. It was good. It wasn't as good as what I had been consuming over the Christmas season. So I just opted for this. I'm inviting you to join me as I have a little chat. Shall you? It has not been quite a month, but it's drawing near to my first month residing here in Celebration, Florida. I love it. It is a very enjoyable area, a nice neighborhood. It's very expansive. I think it's about 3 miles from one side to the other. The downtown area, known as Market Square, I believe it's called, Market Street, Water Street connects with. That is what we are looking at here across the waterway. I not only enjoy this place, but I also love California. Still have a place out there that I call a temporary, kinda sorta homestead for now. I need to return. There's a helicopter flying over. I need to return by the end of the month. It is a 100% necessity that I get back out there before the closure of the last day of January 2021. It is important and vital. Question is, when do I need to arrive to give myself time to take care of that said business? And that's the thoughts I'm having. Rest assured, if I did not have to do that, if I did not have to take care of that in a time-pressed manner, I would not in any way, shape, or form go back out there during this tenure. That's the truth. I would probably wait a couple more months until spring, or maybe even possibly into summer, when it gets very toasty and warm here. Hello, squirrel. Before heading back out there. Oh, watch out. Watch out, squirrel. There's a few squirrels over here. So my conundrum is, do I accept the flight that I've already paid for? Do I go ahead and arrive tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night? Or do I change my plans up, which I am known to do? Ooh, nice. Just having some fun. Do I change my plans up and drive? I'm even thinking about doing a 7-day cross-country trip, which would still give me 10 or 11 days. Are you doing the math, squirrel? 10 or 11 days, even if I did a week-long road trip crossing over the California state line. You're not interested in my thoughts, right? You're just digging around. You're looking for a little snack down in there? Well, you are digging. Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking out loud, squirrel. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking. So those are my thoughts. And I only put them out there just thinking out loud. It's a phrase I like to always say. It's not necessarily setting something in stone, but it is giving me the options, you know, and just kind of airing it out a little bit. Isn't that right, Stork? Now you would fly. You'd fly back out there, right? You wouldn't take a road trip, right? A 7-day road trip, 8-day road trip, give or take. You are just wading through that murky water. Now I've heard there's alligators in there, Stork. I've heard there's alligators. This might not be the time of the year where they are very prominent. There's even a teeny tinier fowl over here. I have had a good time. I arrived here at the 1st of December, I believe the last day of November, 1st of December. I went full on Disney. I did a lot of theme parks, as I had stated, and I promised to take a step back from that, and that is going to happen now. See, he's already making his way over to SoCal. I'll see you over there, Stork. I'll be there shortly, possibly tomorrow afternoon, or maybe even in a week. This is my conundrum. For those that might not be familiar, it is vastly different here and in a good portion across the US than it is in certain other states, California being one of them. There is so much that I still have planned to accomplish and do in California. Now is not the time to do that. The ability to do so is very limited. There are a lot of closures, there are a lot of stipulations, things in place that make it very difficult and almost, I don't say impossible, you know, anything is possible, but it is frowned upon to do a lot of things, and you always want to, you know, kind of follow along and make sure that you are doing everything correctly in accordance with, you know, guidelines and whatnot. So I am not excited about going back out there. Now I am thrilled at the fact of downsizing my place that I have out there, going to a smaller accommodations and keeping both spots. There is an air of enjoyment about that, taking care of that, getting that business, you know, accomplished. And once I return out there, whether it be tomorrow, flying in, or got a vehicle passing by. Or, where is that truck? They're doing something back there on the bridge. I just got a Star Trek reference there. I'm thinking of Kirk, Bones, Spock on the bridge. Once I do arrive out there, plan on taking a few days off of filming videos. I've been going pretty strong on the daily for about 2 months now. Not quite 2 months, but haven't missed a day. It's been kind of a 24-hour challenge where I get up, I film a good portion of the day, edit at night, upload the next morning. So I'm gonna need to take a little time off to take care of the things I need to do out there, whenever I happen to arrive. And then I'm not sure when I'll return back out here. Could be a couple weeks, could be a month. It all depends on, you know, stipulations and how open things become out there over the course of the next, who knows how long. I got this shirt back in July for the reopenings of WDW. It's funny because it states that this is my summer home, but in reality, I will not be here in the summers. That's when I will be traveling a lot and out in Orange County, California. I thought it was a clever shirt because that was when, you know, July is when everything reopened here. Disneyland out in Anaheim has not reopened. That vehicle is following me for sure. Disneyland has not reopened, and if I was to give my opinion, I do not see that happening at least until summer, maybe even fall of 21. I'm kind of just gonna, 21 in SoCal is going to be very lackluster, but I am looking forward to the future, and we'll have the place into 2022, which will be a beehive of activity. And I do have quite a few filming locations that I want to do that do not require for things to be open. However, there are some stipulations when it comes to traveling around, so have to adhere to those, take those into account. All of this is kind of meandering around inside my brain, inside my noggin. I am in the shade here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Not the most exciting video when it comes to, you know, content wise, but I always like to keep my thoughts out there. Keeps me thinking, keeps you informed. With this coffee. I still have the holiday cups though, even though it's not a holiday drink. Just to reiterate, 2 options. I could fly out tomorrow with the ticket that I've already purchased. If I canceled it, it's not that big of a deal. I change my plans on a whim. I kind of roll with the breeze. I kind of just go where, you know, the wind blows, and I'm very impulsive. So that is not a problem. But if I were to fly and land currently, Orange County, California, John Wayne, I will have no issue getting off of that plane and then going home. There is kind of a little bit of a discrepancy on what the, you know, if I'm going to be able, if I drive crossing over into California, will there be, I don't think there will be, but will there be any issue on going over there? I don't think there will, but you never know. It's all part of the adventure. These are all things I have to consider over the next, you know, the rest of today, until I have until tomorrow morning to decide what I'm gonna do. I'm on the fence. Kind of funny, because in a roundabout way, I will be going from Walt Disney World to, well, not specifically Burbank, but about this same mileage. Burbank isn't too far from my homestead in Orange County. You know, maybe like 30 miles, 40 miles, give or take, an hour drive, depending on traffic. So I'm going from WDW to SoCal. And a heads up, a big if I drive cross country, I will be taking the kind of extreme southern states and southern route, attempting to hit up some stuff that I have not seen before or have not seen in quite some time. I will not be venturing into the northern states and the cold. I do not like driving in ice and snow and inclement weather, so that will definitely not be a path that I am taking. It will be mostly, probably, you know, I might go through some areas of some smaller towns, but it'll be mostly like Interstate 10, Interstate 8, maybe 40. I don't even know if I'll even go to 40. Westbound. That is a big IF, a big if I don't get on that plane tomorrow. Getting some opinions from up here in the tree. They are saying that I should just go ahead and fly. Yeah, these birds up there, well, that's just kind of what they do. So that would be their quickest mode of transportation. But I'm not looking for speed, I'm not looking for quickness. Even if I did a week, like as I stated, if I do a week, that would still give me 10 days to take care of the business that I need to take care of before. Oh, you're already heading out too. You're already off to California. Are you following that stork? All right, I'll see you over there at some point. Yeah, check this out. You can drive down Market Street now. The tree is gone and traffic is back on track right down the cobblestone. Pretty neat. Really like the themed little manholes here. Established 1994. This drain. There's a tree right there in the middle. It's going to be neat to see what this is like when I return all down through here, if there's any other events taking place. Oh, there's another little drain right there themed. I would like to get back out to this area, you know, back to Florida after returning from California before spring really rears its head. I do, you know, definitely way prior to summer, because I do not want to be out here in the summer months. So let's just say, hypothetically, I'd be back out here by mid to late February, maybe even earlier than that, to just kind of to utilize the decent coolness that only exists for a short time here in Central Florida. So that's another thing I'm kind of mulling over. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for listening. Sometimes I enjoy, you know, chatting out there into the open elements and air. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so, it helps keep you in the loop, up to date on future uploads here on this channel. And if you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care. I will decide what's happening. You will be the first to know. Obviously, I will document it for posterity, film it, put it here on this channel. And I'll see you then. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over. Whoa, there's a little bit of a step down there. You're thinking I should fly? Okay, bird. I know. I still haven't decided yet. Got the rest of the day. That car just took off quickly. That car thinks I should drive. So I got the bird saying I should fly and that vehicle kind of speeding off, saying I should do a road trip. The vlog. Okay, bird, I get it. I get it, yes. Okay, I hear the birds. Oh my goodness, hold on. Hold on for a moment. You want the final opinion, geese? No comment, huh? The vlog. The vlog is over. I hear you murmuring over there. What's that? Oh, you believe I should fly? You believe? Oh, you too? You believe I should touch the sky? I do think about it every night and day. If you were me, you'd spread your wings and fly away, as opposed to renting another car and driving. All right, I appreciate it. Appreciate the opinions.